Good morning, everyone. How are you? Happy Monday. We're here for Pilates and Bounce. I couldn't be happier. I am just gonna plug in my little remote because it is running low on energy, and then we'll get started. So we've got a lot to work with today, which is very exciting. And you can hear me, but you can't see me. I'm coming back, I promise. I hope you can hear me. We are going to start on our rebounder. We're going to start with some good spinal warm-ups and some nice kind of infused bouncing. What the heck does that mean? It just means that we're going to take it one step at a time. Yeah. Good. I hope it works for you too. Colleen, please let me know if there's anything I can do, and you all let me know if there's anything you need from me. As always, we'll start our little timer, and I'd just like you to sit to your rebounder. We're going to do a little Pilates, and then we're going to kind of finish with some bouncing today. So let's just get into that Monday state of mind, which, what does that mean? It just means I'm here, I'm ready, I'm interested. And please let me know if it feels like the music is really loud in here, but please let me know. Okay, Colleen says you sound great. You beat me to the punch. All right, I'm always looking. Take your hands on the rebounder. Let's just round our backs back and just get that nice stretch of the back. Just kind of a little wiggle wobble from side to side. Of course, if anything that I do that's intended to feel good doesn't feel good, then you know you can change it. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're gonna look our chest to the sky, open your chest and pull your shoulders back, and then let's round again. Just exhaling, good. All right, we've got some tight necks in the comments, lifting up through the center, tight backs. Hopefully we'll get to all of those things. Let's go one more round. And then this time, as we lift up through the center, let's sweep our arms back. Just be back as far as you are able to. So if that's just a little bit out to the sides, that's okay. What I want you to do is just bend your right elbow and take a little twist, looking over your right shoulder, and then straighten your arm to come back to center, and we'll do it the other way. So bend the left side, look over, and then press up. You could reason that this is a little tricep, but I'm kind of looking for a little bicep stretch, a little rotation in my upper back, more so than my lower back, and just a little eye focus. Yeah, good. A slow burn into the beautiful holiday weekend. Although I know so many of you are Canadian, and I kind of miss the Canadian Thanksgiving. But it is Thanksgiving week, so here's my plan for Thursday. I'm gonna attempt to stream from my house because I'm not gonna come into work that day. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll throw up a replay of something. That's the plan. I have a little space in my basement that I think will be great. Let's go one more over to the left. Good, all right. As you're seated, get into a place that's comfortable. We're gonna do a little thumbs up, and I want you to stare at your thumbnail. And first, this is similar to things we've done before. First, we're just gonna turn your head looking at your thumbnail, and then come back to center with your head. So all the way over to the left, if you're mirroring me, doesn't matter which way you're going. Just think about keeping your shoulders staying facing front as your head turns to the side. Every time I watch the replay of this, I don't do what I'm saying to do, but hopefully I am this time. Good. One more like this with just the head. And then I want you to let your body turn with your arms. So let your body twist as far back as you can, turning your head, never losing sight of that thumbnail. And I'm going at a certain pace that makes sense for my body. If you start to get dizzy, slow the pace down. Lessen the range of motion is always a really great choice for yourself. What we're trying to do is just integrate a little bit of spine and neck and eye movement at the same time. Yeah. Good. So we've done side and we're still on the same first side, whatever that is for you. Now play with taking that thumb up on the diagonal. Same thing, rotating, maybe back. It is all up to you. It's self-driven. All I ask is that everything you do, I just saw your comment, Colleen, everything you do is interesting to you. Thumbs up. Can I see it? I don't have the YouTube screen on. Does it send a thumbs up? That might account for something that happened last week, if that's the case. Yay! Yeah, you get a home Thanksgiving. All right, so here we are, just moving our thumb in like lots of different ways, following it. You know, you get to be creative with it. You get to go down. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a matter of getting interested in all of the different ways that your spine can move. And I'm holding on with my other leg. It could be. I don't want to say the words, but I saw the opposite of a thumbs up on one of the videos, and I was like, deep dive into seeing like, well, who did that? Because it was kind of a nice moment. So it was either a troll or, you know, something. Let's just do a couple more of these. What we're doing here, just so you think we're not just chatting and being strange with our thumbs, we're starting to integrate the eyes into lots of different spinal movements. So this is a beautiful way, yeah, baby, to warm up your spine. I'm gonna do that one again. All right, let's come back to center and settle. Thumbs up. Heart. Subscribe. Are we ready for the other side? Take your thumb in front and then just your head for the first few. Just get used to looking at that thumb back and forward. So, what is Pilates if it is not an exercise in concentration, which is one of the Pilates principles? Pilates, which was originally referred to as contrology, body contrology, and it is the art of having complete control over the mind and body. I tend to, as a recovering perfectionist, I tend to just kind of tiptoe around the control situation because sometimes it triggers into bigger things. All right, on the next one, let's go all the way back. Take your body with it. Do a couple straight out to the side as you're looking at that thumb. Oh, damn. Guess who's here? It's them. I'll tell you what, I came in on Saturday, nothing. There were no cars in the parking lot, no pigeons. Come in today, they saw my car, here they come. Absolutely. Did you see it? People are like really opinionated about the pigeons too. All right, let's start to take it into different directions. There's nothing out there for them. They're just coming for me. Oh my God. All right, get creative. All the windows are locked. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that is on video. If you saw my Instagram the other day, I did a little compilation. Joy saw it on the whole pigeon mafia the other day. All right, if you're just tuning in, we are avoiding being attacked by the pigeons while following our thumbs in lots of different directions to warm up our spine. Pigeon Pilates. Pilates. It's a Pilates program today. It's called Try to Stay Focused and Controlled and Moving Your Spine even when the birds are coming for you. I actually moved like the little thing that they come up onto just to get it away from my neighbor's window because don't want that reputation, you know? Oop, follow your thumb. Couple more. All right, I like that one. Good, last one. So it's repetitive, but also so like prescriptive. So, pigeons are intelligent. Oh yeah, I mean, I believe it. My son told me the same thing. He said, I learned it on YouTube. YouTube. Nothing. All right, take your arms forward. Scoot over to the side. Let's roll ourselves all the way down. Oh, okay, so with your feet on the ground, give yourself a moment to kind of tuck your tail under. You don't have to be in a hard tuck in terms of like holding it, but just something where you can feel your back a little flatter to the ground. And we're going to do this little oscillation movement. This is one more spinal movement. And I just have adopted, you know, I always have these two tracks in my mind of like, if somebody comes on to this channel, they're going to be like, what the heck is going on? Well, we do brain stuff here, and this is a beautiful way to calm our nervous system. So what I'm doing, if you can see, well, I got to leave my arms down, is I'm kind of pumping into my feet and letting my body move forward and back. If you can imagine, if you're a cook, those little powder sugar sifters, or even putting flour into a sifter, right? It's that kind of feeling where you're just rocking your body front and back. The idea is to try to let yourself go into it and just kind of enjoy what you're experiencing forward and back, especially letting your abdominals and your lower back go, unless there's pain, which means just ease off of it a little. But what we're trying to do is just allow ourselves to enjoy the mat, create a little more relationship with the back of the mat, and then let ourselves release. So when we work neurologically, which is these two exercises are very useful for doing that, we allow our brain to start to pay a little more attention. It moves from a place of like surviving the half hour to potentially starting to create new neural pathways, new ways of going about things. So your brain craves novelty all the time. Doing a bunch of crunches is not going to be the way necessarily to get your body on board with the function that brings you into the crunch. It's the way you go about it. It's the way you think about it. It's the way you address it and it approaches something else. Yeah. All right, so we're here and I'm gonna count down from 3 to 1. When we get to the last number, which is this one, then I'd like you to just stop, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Just let yourself release. Take a couple breaths. Let your hips release. Let your neck soften. Good, that's my favorite. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's walk our feet up onto the frame. If any of these exercises don't work on your rebounder, please feel free to take them down onto your mat, okay? We're gonna do a little pelvic tilt, curling the tail up and then reaching forward and then arching the back off of the rebounder. So press your lower back down into the mat, curl your tail off, reach down, press into your tailbone. Curl it back and reach it forward. Good, and curl it back. I'm gonna reach my arms up to the sky. I'll invite you to do the same. As we curl it back, we're gonna reach the arms down by your hips. As we arch the back off the mat, stretch your arms overhead. Just think of pressing through the space as if it were a solid substance, as we do. And this is just seeing, I'm investigating how much of my spine can I get to move against this mat. Let's go for 4 more. Breathing is good. Reaching it back. 3, stretch, 2, and last one. Good. Reach it back overhead. Keep your arms overhead and then just sink yourself down into the mat. We're going to reach the arms forward, curl your head and shoulders up, take your hands on your hamstrings, curl up a little higher. Feel your mid-low back just sinking down into the trampoline. And then see if you can actually put pressure down through your rib cage, through your back, etc., and then lower down with control. If you need to take your hands behind your head, please be my guest. If you just want to work on a strong exhale without lifting the head, that's okay. Curling forward, pressing down, using your arms to the best of your ability. And I'm thinking less of this being a crunch and more of it being a stretch for my back here. So trying to lengthen the distance between my ribs and my hips on the back body and close the distance between my ribs and my hips on the front body. Good. Curling up, pressing down. There's that stretch that I'm looking for. Hopefully you're finding your own. One more time. Pressing down. Good. Lower your head back down. Let's bring our legs to tabletop. We're going to pretend like this is a raft, a floating raft in the water, and our goal is to keep the raft pressed down into the water without making waves. So you're pressing strong into your lower back. We're just going to tap one toe. If you can touch the ground, great, without arching your back, awesome. Come all the way up. If you can't, then just go as low as you can before your back releases. So this is all about keeping the pressure down and then deepening. Some of you have seen me use a tool mostly on Instagram called the Seg-B. I just filmed a bunch of classes this weekend. The concept is the same. On the Seg-B, if you lose your connection, one of the little keys clicks up. You make noise. If you don't lose your connection, you work super hard, but you also don't make noise. So I'm thinking of that, especially through this middle area between my upper and lower body. It's like, how can I keep that reaching to the ground without, it's the whole back that's reaching to the ground. So I think one of the things that has been really frustrating about Pilates is that some teachers teach a pelvic position that's neutral, some people teach a tuck, some people teach a combination of both. I don't care about your pelvis, I care about the way that you're stabilizing your spine at this moment. And does that allow you to extend and flex your hips? Let's go one more. Hug your knees into your chest. Give it a little circle around. Circle in the opposite way. All right, so we've done a big old warm up. All of these are exercises. We're gonna go into the 100. So you can leave your feet down, or you might wanna even put your feet to the ground. This is done in an upper contraction. We're gonna reach forward, and then I'll progress you. So we can start here, we can go to tabletop, we can extend the legs, we can lower the legs on the diagonal, but let's all start on the ground. Let's find that sinking weight through the back body, arms up to the sky, deep breath in, exhale, curl forward, looking right straight at the horizon. Then we're going to breathe in and out. Long sustained inhale as we pump and out. You can always lower your head to the mat if the neck starts to bother you. Good. If you're ready, you can bounce it with me. Knees coming up. It's a little bit challenging. In, out, hugging those inner thighs together. In, out. There is no better way to do the 100 in Pilates than this. It drives the point home. Extend your legs if you like. Remember, you choose what works for you. Woo! And out. Breathe in and out. You can't not help but have fun, right? All right, last time. If you want to take your legs on the low diagonal and keep pumping, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm getting some air here. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your knees into your chest. Ooh, there it is. There's that 100. All right, bring it all the way down. Take your arms overhead, big stretch. Exhale fully. Circle your arms around on the rebounder. Curl forward, use your hands to curl you all the way up. And then reach in a spine stretch forward. Feel that nice long stretch of your back. And then we're gonna roll back down. Peel it down, reach it back. Circle around as your arms reach forward. You look forward, use your hands or not. It can also help if you pull your calves into the frame. Rolling back. We're into it now, everybody. Keep supporting with your breath. Keep dropping your weight down. Press. Reaching through, up and over, stretch. Move backward from your pelvis. Lengthen. Circle, use your hands wherever you need them. Shoulders away from the ears, lift from your center. Find that stretch all the way forward. Roll it back. Stretch it up. Circle it around. Good. Hold at the top here. We're gonna take our left hand to our right knee and roll back and just reach back on the right side and come up and cross. Reaching back on the other side. You just go down as far as you can. Pull right into those obliques. If it's just a tilt of the tail back, let it be a tilt of the tail, A-okay. Good, reaching down. Yeah. Couple more. Remember to rock backwards off your sits bones as you take it back. Last one. Good, come forward, find your spine stretch again, reaching all the way. We're gonna go down in 8 slow counts. We go 8, 7, take your time, 6, press your back into the mat, 5, 4, almost there, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knee into your chest. Let's take your right knee into your chest. Let's bring your left leg to tabletop. Adjust yourself on the mat so your head's just on the bungees or on your comfort mat if you have one. And then extend your leg up to the sky. We're going to draw a half circle. So I want you to push your right knee into your hands, send your leg down without arching your back off the mat, and then circle around in that half circle to bring it up. Okay, here we go again. Reach it down. By the way, I think we're all Bellicon users here, but I have a special Black Friday discount code. They're doing a 15% off sale off of all the rebounders right now, and the code is JZ Bounce, and you get an extra 5. I think we all have our rebounders though, but just in case you wanted to upgrade, change those bungees out sometimes. One more time in this direction, and then reverse. And then up through the middle. Good. I forget what the cadence of changing your bungees is. It's mostly dependent on how much you use your rebounder. But we're like 2 to 3 times a week in these parts, so I'd say probably every 1.5 years, 2 years maybe, depending. All right, warming up that hip. Trying to keep everything else still on the mat. Last one. Good. All right, hold here. Lower your bent leg and just take your arms behind the leg that's circled. Flex your feet. Point your foot. Flex. Point. Flex. Just get a little stretch. Point. Do one more flex and give it a little hamstring pull back to you. And then bend it in, hold on to it, press down, your body stays still. We extend that other leg up. We're drawing a straight line down the middle, circling it out to the side. Don't knock any plants off the shelf. So the farther you go out to the side, the more you have to press down through your hands into that knee. Breath can help keep that opposite side down. It's really much more about how you're managing in and around your torso. And then also how you're swirling that leg around in the hip. Good, last 2. And last one, and then we're gonna reverse our direction on this side. Ready, set, go. Take it out to the side. Pressing through your back to lift. Out to the side and lift. That's it. Woo, lost on that one. Good. All the way around. All right, you can tell the music is telling us that we're getting close to the point where we're ready to bounce, right? Last one. Good, lift it up, take your hands behind that leg, lower the other one, flex it. Woo, point it, so tight. Flex it. Point it. Flex it. Point it. Flex it. Good, do one more flex. Pull it in, pull it in. Bend your knee. Let's go 1, 2, 3, rock ourselves up to a seated position. All right, we're going into rolling like a ball. So find your balance, bring your legs up, hands on the knees. We're balancing right here. Now, initially, we're just going a little bit back and a little bit forward. Nice and easy. A little bit back, a little bit forward. Don't worry if you're not in control or if you're quivering around, that's okay. Good. Excellent. One more time. All right, now you can stay with that variation or you can roll like a ball. Keep your head tucked in. You're only going to your shoulder blades. If you're not sure what it looks like, here it is. Backwards and forward. This is my favorite place to do rolling like a ball, all right? We're gonna go for 8 of them, or you're just doing a little bit back, a little bit forward. Ready, set, go. 8. Find that balance. 7. Woo. 6. 5. All right, my hair touched it on that one. 3. Think about putting the brakes on with your abdominals. 2. 1 more. All right, everybody meet me up in the balance. We're gonna close those legs. Take your hands onto your right knee. Send your left leg back. Pull your knee into your chest and then switch and switch. Oh, my hair looks great, thank you. I was thinking I had a little mat head. It is a little bed head, honestly. I have an appointment next week and we're right on that point where we're either gonna cut it or keep growing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest, lower your head, hands to the ankles. All right, big breath. Curl up, look deep into your abdominals. We're gonna do double leg stretch. Let's start together. Everybody reach your arms and legs straight up to the ceiling. Open the arms and circle them around to catch the legs. Reach up, open, and catch. That's the idea. Now you can try to reach it a little bit farther on the diagonal or either lower. So let's try about 4 more of these, choosing the range that works for your body. Press. Wow. I like to get a little snapshot out there once we're out there. Last one. Good. Lower your head, neck, and shoulders down. All right, let's get into our scissors. One leg out, one leg up. Climb the leg, curl up, and we're gonna pulse, pulse, and shift. Pulse, pulse, and shift. Pulse, pulse, and shift. Pulse, pulse, and shift. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and good. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Woo. Let that neck release. We're gonna go over to the side. Hands onto the frame. Elbow lifted, if you will. It's just a little more comfortable than laying on the metal frame. If you want to do this one on the floor and lay all the way down on your side, you can. But I think this preps us for side plank nicely. All right, lift and reach your leg out. We're going 2 kicks forward, 1 press back. Yeah, Tracy always does the mat work here. Yeah, heck yeah, I love that choice. You want to do the place that's going to spark joy. I mean, rolling like a ball is not the, it sparks joy. It should spark joy. It should be a playful, yeah? Kick, press. Good, we're getting ready to come up and stand. Last one. Good, bring it back on top, flex your foot. Lightly place it onto your frame. We're just lifting up and down, up and down. Flash is hearing things. He's like, I don't know. The pigeons may have gone out to get like a little box cutter. They're cutting through the screen. They're like, all right, we warned you once. We said you better have the goods on Monday. 4, 3, 2, lower halfway down, up halfway down, point your foot, little circles. D, 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 ready, 2, reverse, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hug it in. Place it down. It's been a while since I've done this stretch. Ball of your foot onto the frame, other hand's holding here. We're gonna press down into the shin, lift up, and it's a huge full body stretch. My love it. And then lower all the way down. Let's do it again. Press down, you're using your lower leg to reach through. The pigeons are Pilates-ing. Pilates, Pidgelates. Good, last one. This is literally not one of those stories I thought I'd be telling in the year 2023, but here we are. Let's go to the other side. All right, we gotta get up and bounce too, because we're gonna run out of music. Side kicks on the other side, then we're ready. All right, get yourself nice and supported. Bottom ribs to top ribs, hips stacked. Hold on with your front arm, lift that leg up, kick front, press it back from your seat. Oh, you can see double feet. I hid my little mirror back there for no particular reason other than I'm running out of space. My writing coach told me to come in and see, what does your space say to you? And I'm like, cluttered ideas. She goes, yeah, that's probably why you can't get started on the thing you need to get started on. Oh, more to come. Kick. 2. Last one. Bring it forward, flex your foot, lower down. You know how good bouncing is gonna feel after this? Up and down. Up and down. Notice as I lift my leg, I'm not dropping in my upper body, yeah? Very important. Lift. 4 more, then we circle. 4, 3, 2, up 1, halfway down, point your foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I don't like it either. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Pull it in. Let's get that stretch. Woo. Here we go. Reach it up. Lift up. Big stretch over. Open up that side of your body. And then just cushion yourself down. So I'm doing so much more pressing down through my legs than I am lifting up. I'm pushing strong into my shin, into my foot, lowering all the way down. 2 more. All the way up. Ooh, Colleen, big bonus for you today. And Heather, if she's watching. And anyone who joins the NeuroTune program. Special bonus podcast coming out this week, along with a very beautiful audio practice. Last one. I'm pretty excited. Surprise! Good, lower all the way down. All right, let's get ready to get up, yeah? Come all the way up, however you like on your rebounder. Let's find that hip width. Just a health bounce to get started. And just think for a moment about your alignment, right? Strong feet, soft knees, open heart, really connected front and back and your support systems. The width of your back is a lot like it was when you were laying on the mat, yeah? Let's just take the arms out to the side. Getting used to that bounce back in. There we are. Back out to the side. And good. Last one. I love your presence in my inbox. Yeah, it's my pleasure. Good. All right, bring them out. Bend them in. And then just a little tiptoe here. Kind of a bounce balance, technically. We're just about hip width distance apart. So let's just feel how it feels to push into those feet. Good. Yeah, this week we're talking about self-compassion versus self-criticism, which sounds like a pretty obvious topic, but there's some research that comes into it that shows the trickle-down effect of both things. And kind of drives a point home, if you know what I mean, when you see how it affects the rest of your behaviors. So all of these little beliefs are so important to building habits like eating and exercising. Double it up, twos. I always say, you can make good goals in your life surrounding the way you want to nourish yourself, the way you want to move your body. But if you don't believe that you're worth it, it's going to be triple hard to do it, you know? So a little self-compassion goes a long way in those areas. Good, back to singles. Here we go, side to side. Let's widen it out. Good. Pushing through those heels, getting a little stretch in the back of your calves. Yes. Just enjoying the bounce, you know? How are we? We're perfect. We're perfect on our timing. Yes. Good, we're gonna shift our weight over to the right leg, press it down. Now we're on the ball of the left foot. We're turning it out, turning it in, turning it out, turning it in. Yeah. Here we go. So Tracy, the broadcast that I'm talking about, and I'm sorry about doing this, I just want more of you to join. The broadcast that I'm talking about is the NeuroTune program. So if you want information about that, I can send it to you. We have been prepping and we start officially next Monday. A little faster. Here we go. And so it is a neurologically focused, nervous system focused program to help us build a strong health support system in 24, 3, 2, 1, shift it over to the left. Good. All right, breathe it in, breathe it out. We're turning out, turning in. A little faster than that, out, in, here we go, out, in, just finding that good hip mobility. Ready to turn it up a little more, go out and in. That's it. Woo! Good, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center with both legs. Walk it in, then march it out. Side to side. Beautiful. Breathing in. Breathing out. Keep step, 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 step. Keep going, keep going. Do, do, do. Where is my music? Am I hearing it? Oh, we're going down. Going down. We have 2 more bounces. We got to get into that bounce. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, pause for a second. I planned it out a little bit differently. All right, let's go. Here we go. All right, y'all. Okay, we're back in the center. I need a little beat. All right, we're gonna go into our basic bounce, a little slow, back and forth. There we are. You know the best laid plans. The pigeons interrupted me a little bit. I think we spent a little more time in the brain games than initially intended, but that's okay. That's why we just have the controls nearby. Good. All right, so we've been working a little drill here and there. Let's just go into a few steps. This one's called a beat. We touch together, touch together. You're just tapping the ball of your foot as you pull back. We just want to get a little bit of cardio work here before we go for the day. We're good. Tap. Good. Take the same pattern, touch the heel and heel. Good. So far, so good on this foot. I do like bouncing in shoes when it gets faster, but when we're just doing a little lofty practice, it's nice to feel the mat with the feet. Yes. Good. How about 4, 3. We're gonna start switching side to side, no middle bounce. In 2 and 1, here we go, side. Good. Yeah, nice manageable tempo, yeah? Can we take these heels to a V? That's it. All right, strong center, soccer kicks in the middle. There we go. Side to side. Think of your core muscles keeping you stable in the center. Good. That's it. 4, 3, 2, back to basic. Good. That's it. Woo. Good. Rebound, open, close. Press and pull. You got it. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bounce down in the center through the break. Good. Right here. Legs together as close as you can. Stay right here. That's it. Can you start to reach your arms up? If overhead isn't there for you, try goalposts. We're just trying to get long. I'm losing my hands in the frame. That's okay. Good. All right. Bring them down. Separate the feet. Finish with twists. Little rotation from the lower back. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. Get ready to stop in the center. 2, 1, and stop. Did we do it? Good. Take a deep breath in. Open those legs up wide. Nice job. Press out. We just needed one more bounce song, you know? Good. Big breath. You got it. Press all the way back. Step back with your left foot. Reach your right foot forward. Little bend, little hinge. Pull those toes up. You need to do all this on the floor. Totally there for you. Good. Shift your weight forward into your right leg. Press your back foot, dip back. Lift up on those hips. Get nice and tall. Stretch away from that back leg. Good. Bring it all the way in. Switch sides. Shift weight back. Fold in your hips. Reach forward. Good. Shift it forward. Bend that front knee. Press your heel down. Reach up. Good. That's it. Come back to center. Roll those shoulders out. Nice wide stance. Bend your knees, ground yourself in the center. We're gonna bring your left ear to left shoulder, gentle touch on the top of the head. Reach your other arm out to the side with energy. Good. Release a little pressure on your head, turn your chin down, and then just give your head a little tiny pull downward. Your opposite hand reaches away. Try to find the pull that you need across your upper shoulders. Good. All right, release your head, let it roll down through the middle. Coming back up, ear to shoulder, hand overhead, and then reach that arm out to the side. There we go. Release a little, turn your head down, and look down as you give a little gentle tug, reaching the arm out to the side. That's it. Round it down through the middle. Come all the way up to the top. We're gonna lift our chest, bend your knees, ripple your back through, curl your tail under, round to come up, stretching out your back. 2 more times, ripple through. Round it up. Good, ripple through. And round it all the way up. All right, my friends, we did it. We did it this Monday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited that we're all here together. I'm getting my little remote. It's all charged up now. Don't forget, if you're not on my list, join the list at jennazaffino.com. You just have to go to the website. A little pop-up will come up, throw your email in there. That's the best way to keep in touch with upcoming programs and free resources and all of those good things. And in addition, if you are interested in joining the NeuroTune program, it is officially starting on the 27th. We've got some prep steps in there. We're just getting warmed up and supported through the holiday season. And if you need a little help making that happen, let me know and we'll see what we can do in terms of payment plans, etc. All right, I would love to have you join. It's a 3-month program, and the question that we're trying to answer, which I believe we will, is like, is this the year we're gonna like set intentions, or is this the year we're gonna roll into having already started to work on those intentions? So for me, I like the focus on setting ourselves up and doing some work throughout the holidays. There'll be plenty of rest, but also, you know, now's the time to like fortify those boundaries and just recognize what's important to you, so you don't come into the new year and all the resolution pressure feeling a sense of shame like you didn't do what you needed to for yourself. So for those of you in the program, enjoy this week's content. For those of you joining, again, Coach JZ at jennazaffino.com. Let me know if you're interested in what you need in terms of making it happen, and we'll make it happen. I will see you on Wednesday we're going Pilates on the mat, so make sure you have a bolster or some pillows. And then I'll see you on Thursday for a full body nourishing stretch. We'll create space for the good food we're about to eat and get a little mentally centered for the day as well. All right, big love. See you soon.